everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. We are back here in Arendelle, and there are a few more houses that I have put into place, as you can see here. So added these three over here in the same style that we did over here. Did a little bit different with a couple of these, taking the I guess like the frame of it all the way up and around. And I think it's a nice little variation to the style. But yeah, so we've got some color working in here, and I think these look really, really nice. Obviously, we still have work to do. There's no doors over here. Yeah, and we've got some more houses to build. So as I've been thinking about what I want to do for the rest of these houses, one of the things that I keep seeing is there's a lot of white, and I've really been struggling to figure out what color I want to use, or not necessarily what color, but what block that I want to use to replace that, because white concrete is just completely solid. Snow is not going to work. It's not going to blend in with that. And then on the live stream, I was putting some materials away, and I stumbled across a block that I've never used, and it is this mushroom stem, and I think this is the perfect block for this area to build from. Now, I don't necessarily think I'm going to use it a ton, but if we were to stack this up next to this, I think it has a little bit of like a grain to it. It's not quite the same as the wood, but I think this has a really good possibility. Another thing that I was looking at, and initially I kind of hesitated to use the bone block because I'm not a huge fan of the stripes up the side. But just by itself, they're not too bad, and as long as you don't have, the top of it exposed, I think this is another great possibility for doing some building. So I'm going to incorporate some of those, and of course the sun is going down. But let's talk very quickly about what I want to accomplish in this episode. I want to get this market square as close to done as we can. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more houses. We need to sleep. We need the little market stall that goes right here. We need a delineation between sidewalk and road, and then we need all kinds of little details. I want to work on these flag poles a little bit more. I want to do a little bit more down with the docks, and I haven't completely decided what I want to do there. We got to get all the pillars done for that, and on live stream this week gathered a ton of dark oak and birch wood, so we're going to be good to go as far as wood goes in this area. So, before we can begin, these are all the mushroom and bone blocks that I currently have to my name. So, first we need to get some bone blocks. I love that sound. Now we need to get some mushroom blocks, and particularly the stems. I might leave a few UFO mushrooms. Repair the tools. Fix this carpet. And get some light gray concrete powder. Make some light gray concrete powder. And here we go. So we've got all of the materials that we're going to need to get to work on this. And yeah, so let's start building. And I think what I want to do is I want to try to work out this 3 wide house. So let's go ahead and bring this down. This is going to be a challenge. Because we have absolutely no room to work, and I'm not going to be able to hit that top block. I can from here, though. All right, but we're gonna do this as a white building, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use. I wonder what it would be like if we did a combination of bone block and the mushroom stem. How does that look? That's not great, because this has a little bit darker. If you look, there's kind of that like purplish pink color, and this is a little bit more off-white. So I think maybe let's try... You know, that actually looks okay. Let's try all bone block here. So then the second story of this... it'll look at my other houses for reference. Okay, so let's do... So we'll do that. There we go. And that. And then we'll do another one there. And then I'm not quite sure what to do for the roof here. Because obviously we want the roof to be the same height as this. But I don't know if we want to have it just be like a steeper roof or if we want to keep the same pitch. And then, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, if we want to have, like, the same pitch, so we would need to start it higher, or if we would do a steeper roof. So let's do, what would that be? I think let's do the bricks. Where did I put those? Here they are. So let's grab that. So from... You know what? That's actually not as tall. So, okay, that's part of the problem. Let's see. That needs to be 1, 2, 3... So there's 3 in there between the window. And you know what? I'd like to add a little bit of color to that. So let's try one of 2 things. I was thinking that I definitely want to add a little bit more vibrant color and try to add some of the rose mulling in here. So I was wondering about maybe trying one of these blocks as a little bit of an accent. Let's see what we got here. This one might be nice. This is black, and then I think this is dark gray. Either one of those. Whoops, I fell off. Let's try some black. Yeah, let's try black and see how that fits in. Okay, so let's try this. Let's put that there, and then let's put that in as an accent, and then I'm going to need glass panes. Alright, so then that's going to come out of there, and then this is where our window goes. Like that, and that. So now that gets us to there. This is where we're going to build our roof from. So then how many blocks does our roof go up? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try... Grab those. So let's try, so we would need to go here. So that would be 1, 2, 3. And then I guess we do like that. And then 4, 5. Alright, let's build that up on the other side and see how that looks. So we would do our backward stair there. 1, 2, stair. Alright, and fly down here. Yeah, you know what? I think that's going to work. And we might be able to extend this off the side a little bit because there is a little bit of a gap. And I realize I have a tower here in front that's kind of blocking our view. Yeah, I think this is going to work. So, yeah. So let me finish this building off, and we'll see how it looks. Welcome back, everyone. So I have this building finished, and I actually decided to bring it out. So we'll have a little bit of like an alcove here, and then this building is going to run right along the sides. I decided that I didn't want to have it be white the whole way, so I just went with the warped planks, give it that little bit of blue color, which I think looks really, really nice with the with the bone block there. Obviously, we need to bring this chain around. Now that we know how long this building is, we need to extend that a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. And we had to turn the roof a little bit, but I think that looks nice. Then if we look over here, we have another 3 wide tucked in here with the bone, and I went with the light blue glazed terracotta, since this is post Elsa freezing the entire kingdom. We're celebrating snow in this kingdom now, so we've got a little snowflake there. And then this one I went with the mushroom blocks and a little bit of birch, stripped birch logs for the trim, and I think this one looks really, really nice. We're not looking at the inside because I may or may not have run out of mushroom blocks. Anyway, yeah, so this place is really starting to come alive, and I'm liking how things are looking. So we got 2 more houses that need to get done. These are my 9 wide houses. And I'm not quite sure what I have in mind for the design for this, but I think they're going to be a little bit off-centered. So I think I'm going to put the doorway like over here. And then the roof on this is a little bit interesting. So you see, like we have here, like we had for the 5 wides. And what I think I'm actually going to do is I think I'm going to take the 3 wide design over here, but then the roof here actually slopes up this way, as opposed to following the pattern of this. So that's going to be kind of an interesting one to put together. And then this one over here, this one has kind of like a double, I think it's called a gable, but essentially would have 2 peaks on there. One of the things that's interesting about this building in the actual town of Arendelle is the door is actually on a diagonal. Now, I think that's going to be really hard to do, so I think what I may do is I may actually set off like the front of the building and basically like have a little porch entryway if I could place the blocks where I want to place them. So instead of having it come straight across, you would go back a little bit. And you know what we could maybe even do? This might be interesting. We could maybe have like a little step up onto this. That could be interesting, but I'm going to play with those designs, and in the interest of being able to get everything done that I want to in this video, I will bring you guys back when that is done. Welcome back, everyone. Here is our market square, and I'm really liking how this whole thing is looking here. We got some nice diversity in as far as the style of the houses goes. Went with this little like dormer window up here. Didn't do an actual window, just did some bone blocks just to have a little bit of contrast in there, but I think that looks really nice with the crimson wood up there, that little bit of color up there, and I think that turned out really, really nice. So this is the one that we've got here. Obviously, no interiors are done yet. And then if we come over here, we have this one where we're set back a little bit. So I split it up into like 3 and 6. But this is our other little store here. We got the double roof on top, and the whole thing is set up by a block, so it just adds that little bit of variation. There's also a little bit of a staircase up the outside to the 2nd floor, which, doesn't exist. But yeah, you look out into what will eventually be the castle. So this is prime real estate in Arendelle right here. And we got this little window over here and a little step up into the back. So yeah, so I'm really happy with how all of these have worked out. We got a little bit of color accents here and there, and I think those look really good. Now, we still need to do some detailing to the outside of this. So some shutters, some flower boxes, just some things to bring it from being, a flat wall along here. When you look down like that, there's nothing that pops off. So we'll work on that a little bit later. I don't know if we're going to get to that today. I'm working towards really trying to get the bigger stuff done. So we will see about that. All right. The next thing that I want to do is I want to work on this little kiosk, and I've been getting some smooth quartz because I want to do a little bit with the slabs And I think we'll just do all of that. Okay. But what I was playing around with a little bit here for the stall, and let's see where we want to put this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wide. I think, okay. I think let's maybe do 11. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's maybe go 4. So let's do that, and then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Okay, so that, and then that gives us a decent amount of room there. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how this looks. So there and there. And let's go ahead and build it up. That should have been 1 higher. Oh, no, that's right. And then I want to do on the top, I have these chiseled quartz blocks, which I'm not going to be able to reach now. There we go. So put that there. Can I reach that from here? Yes, I can. Okay. So I like that. There's a little bit of detail. The whites are not quite the same, but I was thinking what we could do is we could add our birch trapdoors on the bottom here, and then I think that will tie the colors together. Yeah, and I really like how that looks. Plus, it gives us a little bit of depth at the bottom, so it's not just a plain old pillar. As I was looking at some of the detail on this, a lot of the wood is carved, and we really don't have a great way to do that. Did I miss 2, or did I just make too many? Apparently I made too many. Okay, so that's the pillars, and then what I want to do is there's a little bit of trim, and so what I want to do is bring this smooth quartz right along there, and I think that does look nice. So let's go ahead and finish that off. There we go. And a 4th side. And let's see, let's take a step back. That feels pretty nice. Let's fly up to our little observation platform here, and then we can see if the size looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's not too big, but it fills in the space nicely, and then there will have all kinds of little displays of various different things. I have a couple ideas for what I want to do to that. If we come down here and kind of walk through, yeah, I think this feels pretty good. I'm wondering if maybe there shouldn't be more space here, but I wonder if I want it over 1 more block. Let me sleep on it. I think we're going to leave it here. I think this is good. So we're going to need a roof on here. Going to use blackstone for that as well. Oh my goodness, so much blackstone. I think I had to make 3 separate trips into the nether because I kept running out. I always forget just how much material roofs use. So yeah, maybe blackstone wasn't the smartest choice for the roof, but I really do like how it looks. So all right, let me get a roof on top of this. Welcome back. The roof is now on. We've got this all done up in here. Now, what I would like to do is do a little bit of lighting. So let's go and do, maybe not there. Let's go from here. So let's drop a couple of chains down there, and we're going to hang some lanterns off of those for a little bit. Might want those higher. We're going to leave that there for now. Okay, so I got some things that I want to do in here. So let's maybe start in the middle, and let's do, okay, that did place the way I wanted it to, just not where I wanted it to. So let's do, let's maybe center this. So we'll have some barrels there, and then I want to do maybe a composter here, and let's maybe put one there, but then I want to put some trapdoors on top of these. There we go. And then, let's see. I think we want to put some other blocks on top of that. I was thinking a loom might look nice, so let me grab... what wood do I have? Plenty of birch, and then let's grab a little bit of wool. So let's go ahead and make... I swear you make a loom with wood... Oh, and string! Oh! What are the odds that I have string? Possibly up here. Let's see what I have. Ah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, I always forget. It's not wool, it's string. Okay, so let's make... Sure, we'll make 4. I probably only want 3 of those. But then, let's go ahead and do this. Let's maybe put them sideways. What does that look like on the end? And then we could put this one this way. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. Like we'd have a little bit of a display there. Okay, good. So then I was thinking I want to do, you know, a display of some things. So what I want to do is somewhere I have some stairs. So let's do... that's not going to work. We're going to have to bring this in one. So let's do... Trying to think about my space here. I think I'm going to take this out. And then we could do this. Let's do 1, 2. Can I push that back a block? Yes. Okay. So we're going to push these back here. And then I've got somewhere a whole bunch of spruce trapdoors. And we're going to cover this like that. And then I'm going to temporarily put a block right there and right there. And we are going to waterlog this stair. And once I grab a little more water, we're going to waterlog this stair. Okay, there we go. And then let's go ahead and we're going to round all of this off. So I'm going to do that and that and that. And I wonder if you can guess what I am planning to do with this, because these blocks are not staying there. Any thoughts? I was thinking that for some kind of, you know, fruit or produce, that coral would look really nice. So let's maybe do, let's grab yellow, and how much you want to bet? I don't have any room in my inventory. Well, that's no good. I'll put this in my offhand. There we go. Also, I seem to be sinking. And then let's do red. I think these two would look good. There we go. Okay, and there's a drowned. Fantastic. All right. Now, if I can just manage to get out of the air. I struggle with this. There we go. But then what this will do is this will give us some color if I don't fly into the side of the building. And we'll be able to place this here and here. And then they'll maintain their colors. But then it looks like, you know, we have some different fruits that are available in here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I was thinking maybe like some melon and pumpkins, which I don't have any here. So let me go get a couple more things, and we can add a little bit more to this little kiosk here. So here we have the kiosk. I'm not 100% sold on all of this. So we get some melons and pumpkins here, a little bit of scaffolding. I wanted, like, you know, there'd be a way to, like, buy flowers, but there's no really good way to do that. So I put a rose bush here, but you have to put a rose bush on grass or dirt or podzol. So I'm not 100% sold on that. I'm also not 100% sold on... Excuse me. Get your llamas off of my flower stand. Not 100... Get off! You know... You go make yourself invisible. It's time to sleep. And now he's walking on top of my stand. Anyway, I don't really want this to be like a planter with flowers in it. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this, or maybe if you can think of a better way to display flowers that are for sale. Coming around the back, I put cartography table just because I think it looks nice, you know, with some of the stuff on it. Some scaffolding, kind of like a workbench, smokers, you know, they might be selling like fish in this area as well, and then a couple other kinds of, you know, berries or fruit or something over here. But yeah, I am happy with how this turns out, and the lanterns are exactly at the right level. So, good to go there. The next thing that I want to do is I want to make a delineation between the road and the sidewalk. So what I want to do is, let's see how many we have. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, we have an even number. Let's see. So if I want, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pop those out. And then if we did 5 from the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would make our road 4 wide. Yeah, I think that will be good. So we're going to bring our road. Oh, now the only thing is it's not centered on this, but you know what? I think that's okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be. So we're going to bring this out, and then I think we'll just turn it into path, because this is going to be wall along here, and I don't think we're going to have the road go through there. So let's see. Yeah, let me see what I can do with this. Hang on. So here is what I have worked up for the road. So use the light gray concrete powder and a little bit of gravel. I'm not sold on the gravel being a part of it. That's not what I want. Oh, do I really not have? I really don't have any more on me. That's right, I took it all away. I don't know. Do I need less? Do I need more? Do I need another block entirely? Well, I definitely need something other than more gravel if I want to fill that in there. Yeah, I don't know. I like the road. I like how it, you know, there's a little bit of delineation between it. But yeah, and it's, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's not necessarily, you know, symmetrical with everything, and I think that's okay. Not sure about this. I don't know if I want to expand it. I don't know if I want to actually shrink it down a little bit more. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Next thing that I want to do is I want to put in a few trees, and so let's go. I want to do it off of here. So let's do there. So we're going to do 1, and then we're going to come over here and put this in exactly the same place. So we're going to do 2, and then let's mirror this on the other side. This I do want to be symmetrical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that worked out perfectly. All right. podzol there. Oh, this is going to be right in front of this door. No, I don't think so. Nope. Nope, not being symmetrical. I suppose we could move the one on the other side. We could move the one on the other side. That would be... I think that would be all right. Yeah. No, we cannot move this one. Okay, that's fine. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Of course, it's an even number. Okay, 21 it is. Or 19 it is. Okay, so we'll switch these around. Okay, and so then we're gonna do, let's see, oh, this I can't do this way, can I? Nope. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3, let's maybe go 4. And then we're gonna do, oh, the biome is distorting the color of these leaves. That's unfortunate. Let's see, just a very, very basic... yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So, I gotta put 4 more of those in. Trees are in place. And I want to do just a little bit of, like, a fence around the bottom. Just to kind of, you know, protect them like you would see around any city tree. And I'm really glad that the iron bars don't connect to the fence posts, so that's good. And I'm out. Of course I am. Do I have any more iron? 2. That's not going to be enough. All right. Well, I'll take care of that. Do I have any more iron in here? Yes. All right. So we'll be able to get that finished off. That's way more than I need. But that's all right. Okay, so that is done. All right, and unfortunately, I am running a little bit short on time to get this episode finished today. So what I want to do, just to round things off, is I want to go ahead and put in all of the supports for the pier. We started working on that in the last episode, so I want to get those done, and then I think that is about all we're going to have time for today. But this place is really starting to come alive. Let me get these pillars, or let me get these supports put in. So we have all of our supports in for the docks. It is an absolute miracle that the spacing worked out, that I could do 2 blocks between every post. So yeah, obviously we still don't know how far it's going to go yet. That will come later, but yeah, really happy with how things are turning out, how things are looking. I wish these leaves were a little greener. I feel like that one maybe too tall. Not really sure. Tried to do a little bit of variation on the heights of those. Didn't quite get to the flagpoles and that. So we definitely still have a lot of detail work to do in this area, but I feel like we're really coming along, and I think you know, maybe one more episode getting this town finished off, and then I think we are going to start working our way over and laying the foundations for the castle, and I'm excited to get to that. We also need to plan out the rest of the town. As you can see, I cleared out a very large area, still a lot more to go out there, but yeah, really liking this. This is really looking nice. I think I want to trim this road down a little bit over here. It looks too big, so I don't know. I'll play with that, and like I said, I'll wait to hear your suggestions. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media and hope to see you on Wednesday nights for our live stream. There is no live stream this coming Wednesday, but they'll be back the week after. And next week is also the return of the Minecraft, the Nether Hardcore Survival Challenge. So I hope you guys enjoy that next week, and then we'll be getting back to OrgelCraft. So thanks for watching. See you real soon.